By now we all know that the biceps are one of the biggest contributors to an aesthetic physique. Yet somehow with videos like these, the biceps has become one of the most overcomplicated muscles to train. People are told that they need one exercise to grow the long head, one to grow the short head, and one to build bigger peaks. But what if I told you that this is all just bullshit and these videos are just made to catch your attention? So instead of getting confused by all these fitness influencers, I want to explain how simple it actually is to grow your biceps and why most people are overcomplicating it. So I want to start off by saying that videos like these are simply nonsense. But surely you need different exercises to target each part of the bicep, right? A few years ago I would have said the exact same thing. I used to do 4 or 5 different exercises just for my biceps each and every workout just because I thought I could train each part of the bicep individually. But here's the truth. Your biceps simply doesn't care which exercise you're doing. Now the only function of the bicep is something called elbow flexion, which means bending your elbows. So whether or not your arms are behind your body, slightly in front of your body, or at the side of your body, it doesn't matter. You're still bending your elbow. So if you're doing 3 or 4 different curl variations every single workout, it's literally redundant because you're still just bending your elbow, which is the only function of the bicep. And when you combine that with the fact that the bicep is one of the smallest upper body muscles, it simply becomes unnecessary extra work. So now you may be wondering, what should I do instead then? Well, here's exactly what I recommend. Real quick before we get back to the video, I just want to say that if you enjoy these kind of videos and you're learning something new from them, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I have a goal of reaching 500 subs before the end of summer, so if you want to help, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the video. So assuming that you're training your biceps twice a week, which is going to be the most effective, either by doing a push-pull-leg split twice a week, upper-lower split, upper-lower push-pull legs, doesn't really matter. Just make sure that your split includes you training your biceps twice a week. Then what you want to do is you want to pick your 2 favorite bicep movements. For me, that is the machine preacher curl and the cable curl. So right now I'm running a push-pull legs upper lower split. So for me I want to do the preacher curl on my pull day and the cable curl on my upper body day. So yes, only 1 bicep exercise per workout. And believe it or not, you only really need 2 sets if you take these sets to failure. Once you can perform 8 clean reps with a given weight, you are going to increase the weight for your next session. Doing this allows you to progressively overload and continue to get your biceps stronger and bigger. Now some of you may be wondering, what about the brachialis? Well, compared to popular belief, the brachialis is actually not part of the biceps. It sits underneath the biceps and crosses into the forearm. Some of you may have heard that growing the brachialis is going to make your arms look wider because it will push your biceps outward. While it is technically true, unless you grow your brachialis to twice its size, it probably won't have an impact. That said though, if it is a weak point for you and you want to try adding in a couple sets of hammer curls along with your bicep work, that is completely fine. Just know that it will probably grow your forearm more than it will actually grow your biceps. So yes, training your biceps and growing your biceps is actually very simple. Pick 2 exercises, stick to these exercises and progressively overload. Thank you for watching.